everybody, it is Chef Leslie with Harmons. Thanks for joining me. Today we are going to kind of prep and store and freeze chilies. Okay, so in previous recipes, if you'd like to learn how to roast chilies, go ahead and check out our videos. Also, how to peel them, there's another video on that. And basically what you're gonna need for this step is I've got just like a little sheet pan with, you can either put a Silpat mat on here or a piece of parchment. I've got a couple of freezer bags, Ziploc bags, and then I've got my chilies that I've already peeled, okay? And I've got a nice sharp knife. The first one is a little bit of a trick that I learned recently, which I think is ingenious. So instead of those beautiful cans of chilies, if you're going to use these, just to toss into a recipe, just go ahead and kind of dice them coarsely. I've got like maybe 1/2 inch or 1 inch cubes, and then put a little bit of cooking spray in a 1/2 measuring cup, toss your chilies in there, make a little timbal out of them or a little dome, kind of flatten them in there, and then put them out on your sheet pan and then freeze them like this. So then once they're nice and frozen, then you can just take them out and toss them in a plastic bag and you can just throw them in any recipe, okay? Thought that was kind of cool. Otherwise, if you're gonna leave them whole, I would probably put maybe, as many as you're gonna use in a recipe. And make sure you're using gloves because these are still gonna be nice and capsaicin-y and hot. But I would freeze them flat like that. Maybe put like 3 or 4 in a quart-sized container, and maybe you can do a few more in a larger one. But again, you want to get all the air out of them. Ideally, if you had a vacuum sealer, you can remove all of the air from those guys, and those would last at least up to a year if you vacuum sealed them. Otherwise, in the freezer, they're probably going to last several months. Imagine if I had more in this guy, okay? This is definitely not enough for that. And then I want to go ahead and just get all of the air out of him. And then I would take a little Sharpie and write my date on here, maybe just a month and a year. There you go, and pop them in the freezer just like that, okay? There you go, and then again, like I said, you've got these guys in a nice little already pre-measured puck for any recipe, and there you go. So with regard to freezing these guys, just go ahead and take a package out overnight and put them in your refrigerator, and they will be defrosted the next day. And then you want to go ahead and either dice them up or chop them however your recipe calls for. Check out all of our other recipes and videos, and thanks for watching.